There are 7 top dating mistakes that women make that will ruin a relationship. Ladies, I will be the first to say relationships are challenging. School doesn't prepare us to have good relationships, and many of us don't have effective role models to use as a healthy reference. Relationships also come with a lot of ego sensitivity. Even the most laid-back guy can get quite dramatic when it comes to relationship issues. In this video, I will share with you the top 7 mistakes women make in a relationship. Stay to the end for a bonus mistake you probably didn't realize you were making. 1. Attempting to change the other person. If you've ever tried to get yourself to do something you don't want to do, you know how challenging it can be to change. It's 10 times harder to change another person. Ladies, we cannot mold a grown man into what we want him to be. If he isn't what you want, then leave. Trying to change him isn't going to work. We believe if he loves me he will change, but that simply isn't true. Expect that your partner will never change. 2. Avoiding confrontation at all costs. Ladies, it is true that some things aren't worth arguing about. However, in an effort to not seem like we are nagging, we don't address things that are really bothering us. If you don't discuss what is really bothering you, how will the situation ever improve? You're setting yourself up to be annoyed, hurt, or frustrated on a daily basis for the rest of your life. That is a miserable way to live. Hard talks are necessary from time to time. 3. Not maintaining enough distance from your ex. Your ex might still be your friend. You might even share children together. But there's a limit to what your current partner should have to deal with. Late night, semi-intimate texts are out of line. Ladies, don't ruin what you have with this new guy because of your ex. He is your ex for a reason. 4. Focusing on the negative. Take a few minutes each day to jot down those things you appreciate about your partner. You'll find that you feel more positive about your partner. It is easy to focus on the negative, but that is unfair to you and your partner and your relationship. You wouldn't want someone always bringing up your faults, so don't do that to another person. If you like this video, then hit the like button so other ladies can learn these mistakes too. 5. Failing to communicate your needs. Ladies, we think men should be able to read our mind, but I'm sorry to say men are not mind readers. I know romance novels and movies give us this idea of a guy that knows your every need before you voice it, but those stories are fiction. If you need something in your relationship, then talk with your partner about it. They shouldn't just know what you need. With time together, your partner may be able to anticipate your needs, but they won't get it right all the time. 6. Failing to take care of yourself. Ladies, we seem to always do this in a relationship. A relationship is no reason to stop going to the gym or to start wearing your pajama bottoms to the store. As shallow as it may seem, part of the reason you fell in love with each other was based on your appearances. Take as much pride in your appearance today as you did in the past. 7. Moving too quickly. Relationships have a better chance for survival if they're eased into. When you move a relationship too quickly, there is a chance he will feel uncomfortable with the pace. Avoid rushing and enjoy the process. I know society tells us we have to be married by a certain age and have children by another, but don't rush a relationship just to fit society standards. Your happiness and your standards are what's most important, not society's ideas. Bonus mistake. Failing to give your partner space. You have a life together. You also have separate lives. Allow each other the space to breathe. You don't have to be joined at the hip 24/7. Technology allows us to be connected with our partner all the time, but that isn't necessarily a good thing. You are both individuals and sometimes need space. That doesn't mean you love each other any less. An intimate relationship can add a lot of value to your life. However, that value doesn't come cheaply. They can take up a lot of mental space and create negative emotions. Relationships are challenging, but many of those challenges can be prevented by avoiding the most common relationship mistakes. If you've had relationship mishaps in the past, ensure that you're not making any of these common mistakes. A few small changes could make all the difference.